There we go.
All right. And we're live for the Arcadia versus LVC R6 match in NECC. And this is your first time casting for
Yeah.
R6, right?
Yes, it is. Yep. My name is AJ. I play on the Valorant team known as Juice. But, you know, Harold had to step out for today. He's got a little match of his own, so I thought I'd take over, help him out. But, you know, I'm excited. I played a little bit of Siege. Not entirely recently, but I think, you know, hopefully not much has changed.
Well, we'll see about that one, but, you know,
Right.
we'll roll with the punches because I don't think either of us are experts here, but we can we'll do our best.
Yeah.
We got this.
It's all we can do.
So right now we're just waiting on the teams. We're about to invite them, and then they should be in pretty soon. Is there anyone you're looking forward to seeing play?
Yeah, so I've actually gone ahead and watched some of the R6 matches just as a spectator, and, you know, I really know that this team has a lot of drive to win. You know, I literally have their strap book here. That, you know, they put together a lot to win, and I want to see Dave and just a lot of the team come together, make good calls, make the plays that, you know, lately they haven't been able to do, but they definitely close to it, and I think they're right there. They're ready to win this match tonight.
Absolutely. I haven't watched full matches from Arcadia, but they have 2-0 this season, two matches under their belt so far. So it'll be interesting to see them play as well.
Right.
And then last season, I believe Lebanon Valley beat Arcadia 8-7 in their basically their prelim matches. So it's only one map,
Right.
and it's best of that. But I believe both teams have changed quite a bit. We have two new freshmen on LVC, newer freshmen on LVC's team, including Emporium and Plexios, who we hope to see a lot from today.
Yes, I have actually heard quite some talks about Plexios. Heard some good things about him, so I'm excited to see him too. I haven't seen anyone play individually, but I have heard Plexios' name been thrown around quite a lot. But now that I'm thinking about it as well, I have heard that we might have scrimmed Arcadia already pre-seasons, and I know that went quite well for us. So maybe we can see some of that come into the game today, you know?
Hopefully. All right, well, we're going to take a pause while we wait for the rest of the team to come into the game. So we'll be back with you once it starts.
All right.
I know it happened, but I don't remember a lot.
I remember when it happened. It was really but
I don't even remember Old Oregon. Like, most of the time when they change maps, I'll get used to it so fast that I don't remember what's happening. Where's Plexios? Oh, he's reloading. I think I remember Kojo from last year. That's the only one I sort of remember, and maybe Cloak, Kojo and Cloak, but I could be completely wrong about that. I'm not
restart or anything?
All right. It looks like both teams are ready. I don't know what this text chat is. So let's get it started.
All right. Looking forward to some things here. Let's go.
Love to see the good luck, have fun in chat.
Yeah, we want to keep it. We want to keep it a little bit, you know, just a little bit friendly here. Too much BM never hurt anybody, but.
I feel like that's a little debatable there. It really depends. Mental is such a huge thing in both Valorant and in Siege, I know.
I know. Well, when you have a game where the rounds go on for quite a while, you need to keep a good mental throughout the whole time, or else you really can jeopardize the game for you. But
so Jackal's gonna be that first ban. That's pretty common, and we're seeing the Osa shield ban as well from LVC. Not surprised about that one. I've seen them play a couple times, and they really don't like to deal with that.
Yeah, I can imagine shields are something that is very hated in Siege. I'm very curious who they'll ban on defense here, though.
Mira.
Yeah. Okay. Mira's a very good agent or operator from what I remember. So I mean, it's a double-edged sword to get rid of her, but maybe they can do quite well without her too.
Yeah, they don't really have anyone who plays her super efficiently or who would play that role. So that's definitely a big thing there. And then Valkyrie for Arcadia. I have seen LVC play our Valkyrie a couple times, so.
Alright, let's see what picks we're going to get going here.
We're going to see second floor armory lockers and archives, my apologies, for the defense.
And we're getting some good things together. LVC on attack here, and we got Arcadia on defense.
Oh yeah, we don't have that Thatcher ban. That's a very, very common ban, and it's interesting that we don't have that this map. That'll be nice to see that in use for once.
Alright, so probably not going to end up seeing too much damage since we can get a Thatcher, so could be interesting. More hard breaches coming out here makes the game a little bit more open for LVC to attack on.
That's interesting. The Aruni, as you can see, opened up that major wall over there, which usually it's the one that they banned it off. But it looks like she's going to put her utility on it to kind of fragging through that hole. We are also going to see that fountain hole right here. As you can see, they've made rotates through the hallway walls so that they can move in between that and escape if they need to.
Alright, getting it going here. Seeing LVC coming out here. Hopefully no one's coming out and spawn peeking them early on, but
it's not quite as common. We're going to see a lot of droning. It looks like the Sophia, this Emporium, is going to try and entry for LVC.
running out here good, making sure that they're not going to just run out of the shot. They found the Rooney. Good bounce here from Emporium. Emporium taking down a Rooney. That was good off there. Hopefully, obviously, can make it work.
Ooh, and down goes the Senate.
Down Plexios as well.
Now it is a 2v4 in favor of Arcadia University.
Down goes Mr. Davis as well. 1v4. We're left with McStuffins here. So really have to play out of his mind here if he wants to get this round.
Very smart. There's a whiff on the C4. He's just gonna, it looks like he's just gonna hold this angle, try and get whatever kills he can.
Yeah, he has to play this really slow, good kill by Handball, but unfortunately he gets taken down by Cloak. Great round there by the defense. I mean, really just isolating those 1v1s.
Very well played. We'll see if they can do it again in round 2.
Let's see.
We're going to see them go first floor, bathroom, and tellers on defense, along with Oryx, as we saw last round. And some other pretty common operators, including Malusi, Smoke, and Mute. It looks like LVC is going to bring a pretty similar lineup as well. I don't think we saw that Lion last round, though, so that'll be an interesting to see if we can pinpoint some players that are moving around a little bit more.
Yeah, having the Lion on their team might actually really be good for LVC. Trying to get some of those people to stop peeking them as much, or just get them some room so they can get into this
Site.
into the sites here. Because last time we had a bit of trouble, wasn't able to get into the sites, but hopefully we can make a change here having Lion on attack. Looks like he might be going to Rome. Not too sure.
Absolutely. And it looks like we're going to see some second floor action here as well. They're probably going to want to hold that, the server's room. Or they're going to hash it up.
They do not want to make it easy for LVC to get into that site, that's for
Ah,
sure.
they're going to go for the armory hold. We're going to see Plexios on Sledge, which isn't super common of him. We haven't seen that a lot. He's got the alibi spotted, but his drone is gone.
Alibi cover.
Ooh, and he's going to get shot through the holes in the bottom of armory wall.
That was a very good play on their part there. Really nice hold.
It was a great opening frag, and it puts the advantage in Arcadia's favor in a 5v4 now. We'll have to see what LVC can do to even the odds out.
True. Hopefully they can maybe get a line scan out here. Yeah, try to give them some room. Actually, I am lying to myself right now.
And it looks like the Senate is going to get a pick there on Kojo from Arcadia, and it's going to even the score.
Arcadia is very posted up, but they're also in very different places. Not really wanting to give them any room at all. Not so much holding on-site in particular.
Yes, they seem to have extended into the farther regions of the map in very deep roaming. It looks like the only person they have on site is Levithio, who is playing Mute. Oh, he's not even on site. He's just very close to site.
Yeah, we have Levithio and Electric left. Looks like Oryx just took some shots. Still have a minute 10 here. They can play this very slow. Try to get the picks they need to secure this round for them. All right, under a minute here. Things are getting down.
They're running out of
the last bit of time. Yeah, we need to see something happen here. On the attack side. They are clearing down the stairs, though, making their way towards the site.
It doesn't look like they have eyes on anyone, and I'm not sure if they have any drone information either, which is going to be very important.
Ooh! Mr. Davis almost securing that kill there on Malusi, but missing. If he gets this kill on her, we might be able to see a plant go down. We have 30 seconds left.
Oof. And Electric takes out the Senate. It is a 3v4 with Cloak on low HP. Electric going down from a frag from McStuffins. But Emporium taking out the trade.
Getting that plant down to a 1v3 with Mr. Davis, the only one left. Down to 1v2.
And miss on the C4.
Oh.
And a good attempt, though.
Very close.
But this second round is going to go to Arcadia as well on defense. Yeah. Just passing by it with Cloak at like 30 HP.
Yeah.
Barely hanging on
very
there.
Very close. Honestly, that kill, if they got that kill on Cloak there, may have been a much more winnable game, but they did very good there. Maybe just hoping to catch some of those cheeky peeks that we had seen on the entry frag of that round. Just got to be very careful.
Yeah, absolutely. And Cloak definitely did a very important job on doing damage on Mr. Davis there, because I feel as though if he hadn't had only 50 HP, it would have been a lot harder of a fight for Arcadia to get that back.
Yeah. very good part on the defenses, letting them get that plant down. Didn't want to rush into anything.
We're going to see a first floor hold once again in server. And let's see how they play this. I'm expecting some second floor action here once again. Yep, there it goes.
This is a lineup I'm more used to seeing, being an older player at Siege. We have the Castle as well as Frost brought in on defense from Arcadia. Looking like they're really going to just try to keep a tight hold on the site. Don't want to give anything. Maybe we can see more on-site action, but as we have seen from the last 2 rounds, Arcadia is not a team that we see on site as much as we do see roaming.
Absolutely not. And we're going to see those frost mats go down in some pretty common places, including the window and behind that shield. That one in the corner, though, I think that's a very interesting choice. Along with only 2 people on site. Oh, 1 person on site while having everybody else roam there.
Yeah, LVC's better members need to try and get straight to site rather than coming in from different angles. It seems like they're leaving very little people on the actual site itself.
Yes, and it looks like LVC is pretty spread out as well right now, except for these 3 over here, which are somewhat bunched together.
And now I just actually did bring Lion in this time, so I can stop making the wrong calls. We have Lion here. Hopefully we can see that use. Try to catch some of the roamers they have on the second floor here.
We're also going to see the Senate on Flores instead of Thatcher, so we're going to have those movable C4s as drones as well.
Very, very interesting, but I can see the vision on the whole here by Arcadia. They are establishing some control right above the site. They don't want to play that vertical game. But we see Plexios gets 1 on Cloak. That's very important for them. But Kojo unfortunately gets McStuffins here, down to a 4v4.
He is low still, though, so at least McStuffins has gotten some damage down there. It is a 4v4, though, 100%.
Now that they've established a second 4v4, maybe they get some more vertical play. They are bringing Sledge and Buck into this round, so definitely going to see that vertical play.
It looks almost like Frost is trying to get this. Nope.
Trying to get a cheeky play here, Frost is coming up the stairs.
They've almost got eyes on Sophia there, but it doesn't look like they're getting any shots down on the actual players.
Yeah,
so they're gonna pull back and rotate.
Yeah, I'd say that's the best bet for them. See if they can get any kills. Anyone might be on site still.
They're gonna need a drop or something pretty soon. We are going to see that Jaeger start to push a little bit.
Yeah, again.
And that Alibi holding main.
We're just not seeing many on site here. As you can see, the pullback is much different.
Yes, they are 100% a lot closer to site this time. They are holding it very well, and now LVC down is 17 seconds to plant. 2 players down on both teams now as Plexios gets his second kill on Mutt.
Down, 8 seconds
Emporium
left.
goes down from Kojo, also his second
kill.
kill.
Oh,
and there goes Diffuser and the rest of the LVC team.
Yeah, they had that Diffuser down. Unfortunately, I think they tried to let Diffuser go in first, and that just did not go well for them. They had to fight to get the Diffuser back and let them bring it out a bit.
We're going to see Cloak with the top frag here, 7-1. He's doing God's work.
Yeah, we have seen Cloak making some very crucial plays here, though. I mean, getting that kill on Lion was huge there. We could only get 1 Lion scan off before Mr. Davis, unfortunately, got picked off. So, really impactful frags as well.
We're going to see another second floor hold. Maybe LVC will be able to get around here. It is 3-0, unfortunately. And we're going to see them once again open up that half wall over by the main armory wall. We're seeing Oryx and Azami as well. Azami found they're going to make that same rotate that they did that worked so well last time. And we're going to see a lot of hatches broken. I'm assuming that's for the Oryx to jump up. That's what I would do, at least.
Yeah, and there's a lot of ABs I'm not familiar with, so my calls might not be 100% here, but definitely know we got same kind of layout here where there's a lot of Arcadia just playing off-site, so we'll see how LVC deals with that.
We're going to see them all spawn in at the same place.
It's good that we might need to see them just play together and try to take those fights together. As we can see, we have. We can get a drone out and spot him.
It does look like we're looking to clear the upstairs before we go anywhere downstairs.
Yeah, that's the important
Maintain
part.
that control.
We still do see we have a Jaeger here. We need to see that we can get Jaeger out. Hopefully he doesn't get away here.
It does look like he's gonna start to push. Oh, and Plexios takes out Cloak.
That is a huge kill from Plexios there.
Absolutely, that could change the course of the round, as it is the opening frag as well.
Plexios in there again.
But he takes some damage.
Making a lot of space there for the rest of LVC to come out in the second floor. That's what we need right now. Coming out of the team.
Absolutely. We're gonna see him throw a frag, but it's gonna get picked up by Jaeger's denial device.
Yes, I only remember that thing. Alright. They found Orcs, it looks like. Orcs took a little bit of damage. Oh. Maybe they can get out. Orcs is back on site. We have 3 actually on site now, which is very different from what we were used to.
Yeah, it looks like they're kind of getting forced back into sight by LVC, which is what we want to see in a way, although a little bit of separation would be nice.
Yeah, we see LVC coming out mainly as a team, which is very important. We'll make sure we can get just about anyone off who's around. Not taking shots here at LVC. Not getting a kill though.
That's going to open up a direct line almost onto site, yeah. And we'll see if we get any picks from here. It looks like LVC has taken Fountain.
Clearing out Fountain, not right there. Unfortunate, Plexios goes down.
What a kill from Electric, though.
Flashed.
I'm not sure where Mr. Davis went down, but that's the round.
Quickly there, from a 5v4 down to a 4v3. Unfortunate for LVC there, but we are seeing that just some difficulties here trying to get on site. If we can establish that, might be best.
It looks like as soon as it's very slow to make contact, but once contact is made, it's a very quick round.
Yeah.
Like it's all or nothing at this point.
Yeah, I do see that. The rounds do snowball very quickly once things get started, but we have to hope that they can get some site control here and really then play that post plant that is probably going to win them the round. But first, we got to just see them get on site.
Absolutely. And maybe we'll see that with this first floor bathroom hold. It looks like this is going to be round 5, 4-0 in Arcadia's favor, and it doesn't look like they're slowing down.
They're doing quite well for themselves. I mean, they've had to play many different sites here, winning out 4-0 right now, but they seem to have a very good idea for what their hold is. They're trying to establish that vertical control, play a bit off-site, and it's working out for them. So as long as they keep this up, they will continue to thrive on these defense rounds, but hopefully we can see LVC clutch out with some picks here.
It looks like they are going to extend a little bit into Armory with a Rooney here. And we are going to see also a Malusi, my apologies. Picking out those default cams is very important, although it's not mentioned very often, because it's just it's almost like a habitual.
Oh, Plexios taking over down there. Plexios.
That'll be the first frag of the round.
Very early on too here. Maybe LVC is realizing they just need to get out and try to explode on the site.
I think that hard rush would really work for them a lot better. despite the fact that like usually playing slow is the way to go with Siege, sometimes you just really have to like go for it.
Alright, they're taking their time here. They don't want to give him anything. They are up in a 5v4 situation right now. Play this the best that they can.
Nothing too easy, yeah.
Alright.
It looks like they have fountain clear on drones, and it looks like they're about to push towards the floor right above site.
It looks like they've actually pushed out Arcadia from the second floor. This might be ideal for them.
They absolutely have. You are correct.
So, Arcadia just moved down to the first floor. She established second floor control. Now we just got to see them get anything here.
Oh, and there's a C4 on Mr. Davis TV from Levithio.
Do you see they kind of lost one of their vertical players, so that's very unfortunate, but we
Buck
still have
is
Sledge
extremely
here.
vertical, yeah. He would have been very important for opening up the floor. Fortunately, they still have Plexios, so they are going to have that soft breach still accessible to them in utility. It does look like most of Arcadia, all of Arcadia is on the first floor. They are a little spread out, only one on site.
Exchanging shots here in workshop area. Again,
McStuffins takes damage.
A lion drone here.
It looks like he still has quite a few of those left. It would probably be pretty useful.
So
They
Plexus
started that.
dropped, unfortunately not that one. They try to drop in as a team here.
Oh, and I think that's it. That's game.
Yeah, electric behind them with that shotgun. They didn't get to clear him out yet.
That was a very, very nice angle for them. Beautiful kills.
Indeed. Arcadia is playing this quite well, keeping them at bay, even despite losing ones early on in the round for quite a couple times. Oh, pause. Alright, and we see a timeout here from on LVC's end, hopefully discussing some of the things they're hoping to do better, but I think they are getting some things done. It's just them trying to get into that second half of the game. They're getting well, getting onto some second floor control here, but we just need to see them take that into the second half of the round and hopefully just keep that up. Because as we see here, Cloak has not actually gotten a kill since we have mentioned his top frag. So
Yeah, I think
doing well to shut
that's
him
it's
down.
been 2 rounds? 2 rounds?
Yeah.
Not 3. I want to say 2, yeah. So I think that's a big factor of that is Plexios fragging there. And that's we're going to see the end of timeout.
Yeah. Maybe. Obviously, we'll hopefully get their heads back into this, but they are
It doesn't
definitely
look
able
like
to.
they're going to change too much on their offensive attack. They're not really bringing a hard breacher, so it's not. Of course, they aren't really afraid of those walls because most of them are kept soft by Arcadia. So it's a little different on their lineup than normal, and I'm wondering if that's messing them up a little bit.
True. Yeah, but we do see. I mean, they're bringing in some good things here, though. I mean, the Yana definitely great for getting some of those areas where where Arcadia is holding. Oh, timer. Sorry. All right. Unfortunately, we did not unpause the timer, but it's okay. We have gotten the timer started again.
That was my bad. I didn't realize that it didn't automatically unpause.
It's all good. We're all good sports here. So, we've seen that playing on Horse Construction and server in here, it looks like so.
We've seen this played before, and it'll be good to see it played again. We're going to see that Frost come out once more, along with a castle, which I don't believe we saw the first time when they went server.
No, they actually did have their castle here last time, but I do think they are playing them a little bit differently. I know they had played castle to put some barriers down on site, but I see he's actually moving to second floor here. Hopefully trying to do something maybe a little bit different. But we do still see that frost. Maybe we'll see that frost mat in the corner again.
Looks like they're going to look to hold Armory just a little bit better this time around.
Yeah, again, it looks like they're really establishing that second floor control.
They do not like to remain on site
Yeah.
at all.
No,
They're
I
very
mean,
much a roaming team.
They have kept Frost on site here, but as you can see, they are really just playing off-site, trying to keep
There
them.
goes the dragons.
What is happening to our cameras? But we're good. We're back.
Holy smokes. I don't know if that was just a lot of drones going down or if that was... I think that was a glitch on our part.
Sorry, he's just yo-yoing after that same strawberry we'd seen him last time. I'm going to flush him out, but I think he actually dropped down, gave it up.
We are going to see Mr. Davis TV on Nomad, which I don't think we've seen yet at all, along with McStuffins on Habana, which is going to be their hard breach. As I previously mentioned, they didn't have that initially, but it looks like they changed operators for that. He's going to throw a Nomad charge down.
Alright, gonna break out here.
And it looks like they were about to open top floor wall. Flexios with the first frag on Cloak once again, a pattern that we're seeing, although I'm not sure the pattern is working considering it's still 0-5 on LVC's part.
It's alright though, as long as they keep up that energy and getting rid of their best players, hopefully we can see LVC win out the round here. But like I said, if they get the momentum in the first half, they just need to carry it out.
Ooh, Kojo takes out Flexios though. Remaining with only 30 health, he does take a toll on it.
This is true. Oh, Kojo takes down and
Forium takes him out.
They established second floor control here. This is very good, very crucial to them winning actually. You have just under a minute left, but it is down to a 3v4.
One thing Arcadia is very good at doing is really playing out that time. They really just bait it out.
Yeah, they get them on the they get them to spend so much time getting on that second floor control, and then they all fall off the site and they really play it out. And we do see a forest drone coming through here though. Maybe you can catch one.
A 3v5, they might have advantage, although they do have time working against them, as I just said, as it is now down to 20 seconds left in the round with no plan and no one on site yet either.
Oh, we did just see one.
It looks like we're going to see the Senate planting, but he does not make it as he's taken out by Electric and a trade from Emporium. It is technically it is a 1v2 now.
Oh, and unfortunately I'm not going to see that spike again. Just taking too much time for them to get it, but those were good plays on Alibi, good holds on their part. I mean, they had let them get sight, but they were just picking off whoever was trying to get the plant done. So unfortunately,
it was extremely well played. And I think that's what we're really expecting to see from Arcadia is a lot of really movement off of site, and then later in the round, in that last 45 seconds, they all bunch up and really stop that push. I feel like if LVC could kind of realize that a little bit and adjust their play, they might have a better chance of getting closer on this half.
Very true, but now we do see the side switch, so maybe LVC can make something work for them here. We are seeing that they're going to take, what side are they going to take here?
They're going to go second floor, Armory, and Archives.
Alright, getting in some pretty good agents there. I'm not sure exactly what LVC's playstyle will be on the defense line.
It does look like they're going to have a Kaid for that main wall and some other walls over here in Archives, along with the Legion, just to try and get some traps down. We're going to see Flexios on Alibi, which we've seen in quite a few maps now, actually. That's pretty much his main role, is to deep roam and then come back and stop the push to the main site. So we're going to see that.
Trying to get some some fountains hold here. I don't think they have a rotate like Arcadia had, but we see
they have some holes there, but it's not. It doesn't appear to be a full rotating fountain quite yet.
Alright, so maybe we're just trying to get the hold on fountain, and we see here that Arcadia's spawning. Let's see.
It looks like they're going to try and push from the second floor, as we saw from LVC.
Oh, huge sprays on Electric. That is their Thatcher, and they really need to keep him alive. They hope he reaches themselves.
Absolutely. It looks like he's going to take a step back and try and make sure that he's not dying.
Yeah.
Flexios really did some damage there. It was very well played. Extremely well timed.
Hopefully, we can see
Does not look like they can hit this drone, though. There it goes.
haven't seen Texas confirm this kill in the bathroom. Might actually see a great output on the round for LVC.
And it looks like they've got a shield down here. Extremely well placed.
Huge damage from LVC here. Getting some damage on Cloak as well. Two of their best showing players here, so. Yeah.
Defense might be the round that they start to pull it together here. Looks like we're going to look for a nade kill. Will he find it? He will not.
Establishing some control though, and unfortunately they catch Emporium. Now
With that nade kill. That was beautifully done. We've seen a lot of that strat actually. And
huge kill there by Plexios. Plexios is unfortunately play by himself here though.
Kojo takes the refrag. It is a 3v4. And it looks like LVC has the health, but Kojo, Electric, Levithia, and Cloak have the numbers. So we'll see how that plays out for them. They are going to open both sides of the wall here. Try and get as much space and as many angles onto site as they can.
Oh, but that was a very good Kaid there. I mean, the wall's already open, but try to eliminate as many angles as you possibly can. Maybe we can see Senate come back.
It does look like, Mr. Davis with a frag as an impact grenade, but getting taken out by Cloak, who is on site and planting. It is left to the Senate to clutch the round for match point.
Cloak is going to get that plant down.
And that plant is fully down now.
I wonder where we can see Senate at. See Senate is unfortunately gets him down.
With the pistol as well.
Alright.
That is going to be the first game.
7-0 by Arcadia there. It was a good showing, but definitely could have been some things obviously can work on and take away from that game, such as just their play style. And I think we can bring it into the second game here. Maybe see a better showing by LVC.
We are going to take a quick 2-3 minute break just to let the teams go to the bathroom really quick if they need to and get the second map set up. So we will be back with you after that. And we are back for the second game after a little bit of trouble with that, but it is a-okay. We are waiting for the rest of Arcadia to get back into the freshly made custom, and we are also waiting for a couple of, I believe, the LVC players to get back from the bathroom.
Yeah, some technical difficulties on our end, but we have got it sorted out. So now we're just getting the lobby set back up. But the second game that we have up for tonight is Oregon. LVC is going to be starting on defense, so we'll be seeing a little bit of a different game than what we saw on actually on border. So hopefully we can just see the LVC gets a better start. I know we had seen that they got 6-0'd on attack on border, so maybe they can get some rounds on defense here on Oregon, maybe get a bit more of a foothold established and then get into attack on a better mindset. So
I think that'll be good. I think it'll also be good that they aren't forced into that time of them having the time pressure and Arcadia having no time pressure there, them really eliminating time. So we are going to see the match start now as everybody is ready.
yeah, and hopefully we can see some great things coming out here from LVC. I mean, we definitely want to see them get at least a round here, but
A little more of a battle there, yeah.
you know, like we said last round, you know, there was some great things that we were seeing from LVC, getting those entry picks and really just playing great in the first half of their rounds. But if we can carry that over into the second half of the rounds, I think we'll see some great things this match.
The first elimination is going to be Jackal, just like the first map. And I think we might not see a Thatcher ban here. I would normally suspect it, but I don't think it's going to be really that useful because we did see LVC try to use Thatcher, but it didn't work out super well for them, so I don't think Arcadia will really think of that as too much of a threat here.
Yeah, I can definitely agree with that.
We are going to see the Flores.
Actually getting rid of Flores, huh? So they were definitely not enjoying the Flores last round, or last match. So we're
The
going
Senate
to
was really annoying them there in that aspect.
yeah. So we'll get rid of him here. Maybe not gonna deal with it anymore. But let's see what they're gonna ban on defense here.
Looks like it's going to be an Oryx ban, a little bit of target on Plexios there.
Yeah, I mean, we do see, but as you did say, Plexios is much more of an alibi player. I'm not sure if he is actually leans towards Oryx on Oregon instead, but I'd actually saw Oryx more from Arcadia's side rather than
Yeah, which is a little odd. We are going to see that Mira ban as well from LVC. But yeah, no, you're absolutely right. Plexios is definitely more of an alibi player, but we do see Arcadia also playing alibi. So that's, like you said earlier, a double-edged sword. I'm not sure they really want to get stuck in that place where it's affecting them as well as LVC.
Right. So, like I said, we do get LVC first round defense here, bringing in some very, very good agents.
I'm interested in to see this Warden operator because from what I've heard, there have been some problems with him in the past in regards to not being able to use his ability in custom matches.
That is a very warning idea of what could happen there in our game, but let's hope that we don't see any of that today.
We are going to see the main wall and closet opened up as they are on kids in bedroom. And that's an interesting play. I don't see, yeah, we also don't see a Kite, which is pretty abnormal for them as well. We are going to see McStuffins on a Rooney, so they are changing some things up, changing their style, trying to adjust a little bit more to Arcadia's play style. Yeah. Unfortunately, we haven't seen a lot of Arcadia on offense, so we don't know how that'll go.
Yeah, and we actually do see Kojo switch from Habana to Ace here, so he kind of changed in that drone run, maybe seeing some things he didn't like. Wouldn't be a count for them, but round started here, looking for those
spawn peaks.
Yeah.
LVC isn't much to do that. I'm not gonna lie. I don't think they feel like it's worth the effort there.
Thanks for a good.
We're gonna see Mutt already inside.
Oh, getting many shots off there.
50 health off of Rooney, and Mr. Davis TV is down to 25 from a nade, I believe, down in kitchen.
They were exploding out here very quickly on attack. We actually did not see a lot of attack side from Arcadia, so different playstyle than we had seen in the last round there of border, but they're going very fast.
We're going to see them try to hit another nade there. Unsuccessful. And it looks like they're going to start pushing upstairs to A site. Putting some shots off through the floor.
Making their way up the stairs and getting rid of that barbed wire. Sledge is taking an angle here on site. Not sure exactly what's going to happen. He takes down McStuffins. Good kill on Cloak there. Releasing a nade and getting Mr. Davis as well. These are very, very impactful kills here from
It is
Arcadia.
now a 3v5 as well. And they haven't even actually hit site yet.
So important to have to hold on this shield here. But we actually have 2 people posted up watching this.
Plexios and Emporium are both in attic. This is going to be very important.
Emporium going to rotate out of the kids' back.
Ooh, he's going to take some damage, though.
Getting some shots off on Cloak, but he is at 1 health.
And down he goes from Electric. Mutt goes down from the Senate, so at least there's a little bit of a refrag there. You're going to see 2 of them on big window. Cloak taking out the Senate
Flash and Electric.
and planting, and it's left down to Plexios to clutch the round.
Plexios low health here, really can't afford to get hit by anybody.
Oh,
Getting 2 though, down to a 1v1. What can we see from Plexios here? Oh,
ooh.
Nomad air jab hitting him there. Oh, and we know he's outside, so Plexios hopefully gonna make a play here.
He's going to have to start holding it.
Very important here, you can maybe stick this. Nomad's not gonna
And
get
he
it.
stuck it, and that is round 1 for LVC, just by the hair on their the hair
Yeah.
on their necks right there.
Yeah, I mean, that was a great play there by Plexios. I can definitely see why I hear much about him being on the Valorant team, but
I
he
think it was very important that he was the last one left there.
truly brought out that clutch gene, saved them.
And we have everybody.
Yeah, okay.
We were missing the Senate there for a minute. I was also looking, but we
I
have
was-
everybody. We're good.
I know, we're all looking at that. Hopefully that can bring the mental up for LVC, though. I mean, that's 1 round more than they had in the last game, so that's definitely a mental boost, and hopefully we can see that continue on for the rest of these defense
It looks
rounds.
like Arcadia is going to bring Ayana instead of Zofia from last round, so that's very interesting. Oh, sorry. Not Zofia. There we go. And we're going to see LVC hold the basement site this time. The Senate is on Goyo this time. There's a lot of changes happening here. Hopefully they'll all work out for the best of them.
And now we do see Plexios actually on that alibi, like we had mentioned before, being a very good roam player. He was very impactful there playing site last time, though, but I feel like we can put Plexios just about anywhere and he can do his job right, so.
He is a very flexible player. You are absolutely correct. We are going to see Mr. Davis on Jaeger here, and I think they have a hold. They have elbow open for the hold and a shield there as well, so we'll see how they play that. It doesn't look like they're really interested in too much wall denial anywhere else, so hopefully they stick that.
Yeah, we actually do see that Melusi gadget in elbow there of the basement hall. Just gonna probably fight it or do try to make a push there. Unlike Arcadia, obviously much more site-based team, but Plexios is taking some damage there. Maybe if we get back to site, use that half health here.
It looks like Mutt is already in once again, along with, I think Electric is there behind him.
Plexios is on the second floor, really isolated from the team here.
They have 3 people in already, 4 people, including Cloak. I think the last one in is Levithio.
Arcadia is scaling up very quickly here. I mean, they waste no time clearing out some of these roamers here from LVC.
It does look like,
All right, and Plexios getting out here, bringing Jaeger with him. Maybe they're gonna retreat back to site, try to fight that site game rather than try to play as roamers. Arcadia's still watching though. Coming out after.
it looked like the Senate, I believe it was the Senate, was, no, he's on the second. He's on the basement floor, my apologies.
Coach is trying to blow up these hatches here though. I mean, opening up hatch to basement and opening up a hatch to laundry as well.
Very important, absolutely.
Really,
And we are going to see Mr. Davis has rotated back down to basement site. So they do have 4 people down there for defense, which is going to be pretty important.
we are really seeing them pressure them from the above though, and oh, we see some. Oh, you see that one?
And down he goes. And
Two from LVC though, making it a 4v2. I'd say that was a good trade there. So
that nitro missed though, unfortunately. It looks like Mutt is going to have to push on his own.
I think he knows he's there. He's just waiting for the pop-up.
He definitely knows. Ooh.
Very, very hard push by Mutt here. Does not know what to do. Oh, but Emporium unfortunately gets picked, but he gets killed by
Plexios with the rotate. And now it is a 2v4. We are going to take a look at Levithio, who's second floor, and Cloak taking out McStuffins. He's going to get pinged by that, I believe.
Down to the last few seconds here. Gonna try and get his plan down.
It does look like he's planting in laundry here. Will he make it down? Plexios is down from Levithio, and it is down to a 1v2.
Oh, unfortunately, Mr. Davis gets picked there, but that was a very good effort by LVC there. I mean, bringing it down to a 3v5 there. Maybe if we had just seen a little more patience from Mutt.
Very well as well.
If we had seen a little bit more patience there from Mutt, maybe Plexios could have saved him from that 1v1 scenario, but all good plays there. I think we just keep that energy going into the next few rounds here.
It does look like it's going to be 1v1, which is already better than the last map for LVC.
Exactly.
So we're seeing a little bit more battle here. Maybe we'll even take it to a 3rd game in the series. That would be interesting. We are going to see the basement play once again, and pretty much all the same, except for the Senate is going to be on Kaid, and we are going to see Emporium on Smoke this time. So we've got 2 shotguns, Plexios once again on Alibi, and then Mr. Davis TV on Jaeger. They are going to go for that elbow hold again, although last time Arcadia did not push blue at all. It was all from really mostly Laundry and Freezer that they pushed.
Yeah, and making a lot of that vertical play there. They had Hibana destroying a lot of the hatches. It seems like they're doing Hibana again, so not sure how LVC plans to counter that this time. But
that Kaid is going to be extremely useful for hatches, is what I was going to say.
Oh, it's all good, but now we see that attack has moved in, and as you mentioned, the Kaid, we don't actually have a Thatcher here, so Kaid will make a world's difference when it comes to those hatches.
Absolutely. And we don't really see them bringing anyone to combat the Mute or the Kaid, which is going to be really important. They are going to spot Plexios there, though.
And possibly spotting Mr. Davis as well, knowing 2 are already up on the first floor.
They do move very quickly. A lot quicker than LVC moved in the last game that we saw on Border.
Alright. And, let's see. Hitting with the line scan there, trying to catch any of the roamers, but
looks like they're gonna stay out of sight for now.
Doing most of the same that they were doing last time.
Plexios is gonna get taken out, and it looks like the drones are just gonna miss Mr. Davis TV, who now has control of the diffuser, but can he? He cannot keep it.
Unfortunate for him. He could not really do much there, getting pinched by the whole team, but it's down to a 3-4 here. Obviously he's on defense though. Possibly can play this better than Arcadia.
If they can really hold this, they'll come out with a round. It looks like they're going to reinforce blue, which is probably a very good decision considering Arcadia isn't really attacking them at all. And move that shield up onto B site.
Right. So, let's see.
We are going to see them once again breaking the hatches. A very important play. And Cloak is going to come out with a frag on McStuffins, while it looks like Levithio maybe is making his way downstairs.
Yeah, we do see that that Nomad is coming down the stairs, trying to get that plant down, but they're pinching from 2 different sides here, so obviously need to be careful.
Has turned into a 2v4, so it is definitely an Arcadia's advantage.
And unfortunate for there, the Senate goes down. We have Emporium left in a 1v4 scenario. Playing Smoke though, not sure he has much gadget. Oh, very close well, very close there by Emporium getting that headshot, but really there I feel like they obviously tried their best, but bringing that smoke in, they possibly want to play a slower game than they might have been playing on.
Absolutely.
Playing on.
That smoke is extremely important for denial, so they don't have to hold quite as hard there. They could have backed off a little bit, and I feel like they needed to play their lives is something that I would say is very important, especially for those 1v1s that they just kept losing. It's almost like they need to peak a little bit less and play time out a lot more.
Yeah, I totally agree with that. I mean, it does not seem like taking 1v1s is going to help them any better. So, see in this round though, we have dropped the smoke, some possibly we can see some different playstyles and that playstyle they have been doing. Plexi is back on Warden.
And Emporium on Lamai, which is going to be another grenade denial along with Jaeger, so they're really looking to keep those frags off of the floor, hopefully.
Yeah, that is very important for them. They have been getting Arcadia has been getting quite a lot of kills there with those grenades, and I mean, they just cannot afford to have that happen in this round. But we do see that there's mostly 5 on the second floor, so maybe not too many roamers this time.
It does look like Electric is going to be the first one in onto the scene this time instead of Mutt, who we usually watch because he's a very fast-moving person. But it looks like Mutt is droning for Electric.
Yeah,
and we're going to see him move up. He did not. There goes the default cam.
Yeah, and it looks like, I mean, they're pinning where Mr. Davis is, so definitely checking that area.
Oh, it looks like they know he's there.
Oh, pressuring Mr. Davis to get out of there. Mr. Davis
but he comes off with a headshot on one.
Mr. Davis fighting for his life, though. They're pinching him.
He is beyond all the crossfires there.
Yeah.
Doesn't look like they're going to hold that one.
Yeah.
But Electric is going to come out with the kill and the refrag for them. It does look like he did quite a bit of damage to their team, though, with Kojo, Levithio, and Electric all taking damage there.
Oh, we got to be careful
They're
here.
looking for
Oh my gosh, that was a very, very close one there by Arcadia. But
if he had just held that, he would have had a kill there.
Oh, but Sennate's super low health as well. They need to really watch out for these nades. Try to possibly just not make any noise or move around in common nade spots.
And there goes a nade on the hatch, looking to get some insight on to B site, along with Kojo playing the windows.
Kojo is very weak, though. I mean, we have seen that. We just have really seen that. Davis did so much damage here. It's very hard for them to try and make that push now.
It's like playing peekaboo here.
I was very confused there. I've never actually seen this agent before. So
that is the OSA that they actually banned last game. As you can see why they banned
Gotcha,
the
okay.
OSA.
That is it's a funny agent. What the hell?
Yeah, those shields are extremely important for the offense. They are maneuverable, and then you can put them down and place them wherever you need. Levithio is going to take some damage there, as it appears, I think, from Emporium.
Making a little
Oh, and down goes Levithio and Electric. Frags from Emporium and McStuffins. Those are going to be super important as they put Arcadia down to 2 people in 2v3.
2v3 scenario.
LVC now has advantage.
Down to 1 man. Kojo is low on health. I mean, that is a very
That is
huge
going
round.
to be round 3 going to LVC.
Yeah, I mean,
Round 4.
Round 4.
Round 4.
Round 4 going to LVC, but I mean, that is very, very impressive by LVC there. I mean, it seems like their kids in second floor hold there. I mean, that's just way better than they have been playing down in base. And I know they're going to try it again, but hopefully they can just make some changes here in their basement play and really show us that they can win these basement rounds.
Yeah, I feel like they hold a lot more rigidly on second floor, and then they try to do that on basement when they need to be a lot more flexible and a lot more maneuverable there.
We definitely did see last round, though. Mr. Davis made a huge impact on that outcome of that round, getting so much damage off and getting a kill early on in that game. And I mean, when you're playing Jaeger, really you put down those ADSs and you can just do whatever you want then at that point.
You're gone. Yeah, you escape sight. If you've got Rook, you grab the armor and you're out.
Yeah, no need, honestly.
It does look like they're once again going to play blue. It looks like they're putting their shield on the main door instead of, nope, they're going to have both shields on blue, anticipating a very front-forward attack from Arcadia, although I'm not sure they're going to see it. Arcadia doesn't really tend to do that.
I just don't think they're really going to see anyone fight blue here. I mean, always good to take the precautions, but not put so much
You're going to see
towards it.
a lot of their drones spread out across the map, just trying to get eyesight on anyone, especially Plexios or Mr. Davis TV, who we've seen roaming quite a bit.
All right, and we see Matt making his way in. Not as great as he's been for these last few rounds.
Oh, and it looks like we might see some contact here with Plexios. They've got him on ping. Had him on ping.
Has to be careful here, though. That line scan going out, and I mean, I can definitely see Arcadia is going to try and isolate this fight here with Plexios, get him out of the game while they can.
Absolutely, and it looks like Cloak is going to be droning, as well as really leading the charge here. They're really opening up those walls, making sure no one's hiding.
Yeah, they really do not want to leave anything to the imagination. They do not want to find out where Plexios is hiding. They want to find him. And really don't know that.
They don't want to be surprised. Absolutely not. And that's a huge impact on their mental.
Oh, but Plexios did get that frag there on Mutt, which is.
Where did that come from? It looks like he's above. Will they push him while he's above? It looks like they're going to stay on the first floor, try and just keep that hatch at bay.
Breaking that barrier, or that hatch there. Getting a bunch of flashes thrown at him. He's really
It looks like the
fight.
Senate is going to take out Electric.
Huge impact frags here. They've gotten rid of the Lion as well as the Nook, so they do not have to worry about that Lion skin, nor do they have to worry about anyone passing up on their cams. Plexios does have to be careful, though, flanking anybody. Still have those Nomad air jabs active.
It does look like Levithio Nomad is going to make his way downstairs. Look for that frag and freezer.
Yeah, they but Goyo getting huge shots off and not really receiving any damage in return.
Not at all. That's a huge plus for LVC right there. They're playing this a lot better than they've previously played. If they can hold it until the end of the round, it is only 40 seconds until Plant has to go down.
And that Goyo shield went down with Plexi. Oh, and Plexi is still trying to keep them at bay. He's really trying to slow down this push here, pressure them to turn around.
He's playing a very, it's not exactly shallow or deep roaming there. Levithio's going to get the shots on the back. There's too many openings for him there.
Unfortunate, but...
And Emporium is also going to go down with Cloak getting the kill there.
17 seconds left, though. I mean, obviously really just has to deny them of this plant.
The plant is going down, though.
Oh, and we have Echo Drone to deny the plant.
The Senate is going to go down from Kojo,
down. Davis getting a kill.
Davis is going to get a refrag there.
Only a few seconds left.
Davis is going down, and it is left up to McStuffins, who has not been able to deny the plant.
We have seen Echo putting that pressure on them again. McStuffins. Oh, getting that kill. Just down to a 1v1 scenario now.
And Kojo is extremely low, so if he can just get one bullet on him, that'll be the round. But he's going to have to push pretty soon now. It is down to 20 seconds left on the diffuser. Will he will find him.
You can see where he's at. He needs to get this kill here on. Oh, but he has to make some sound here.
That's just not. He's going to have to hold it.
Oh,
and
very
there he goes.
unfortunate.
Well played by Kojo. An extremely time-dependent clutch scenario, though. He definitely had very little health, and playing the time to make sure that McStuffins had to push and had to open himself up to be shot while being on diffuser was extremely important.
Yeah, and you know, it really came down to the last few seconds there for Arcadia to get that plant down, but
They
you
got
know,
it.
they did get it. Unfortunately, Plexios could not stall them any longer than he had been for the entire round. I mean,
It
he,
was played very well by LVC, just not well enough.
yeah, Arcadia has shown that they are definitely going to win the series and close out the year, but we do see LVC is again trying to take this basement play and show that they can hold this basement site. You know, this is been a difficult one for them.
I believe all 3 rounds they've lost have been on basement.
Yeah.
The 2 rounds they've won have been on second floor. I'm not sure when they get to go back to that. I don't know how the rounds work. I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah, from what I'm noticing, maybe it's 2 rounds after they have won on it, but this is the last round they get on defense, so maybe they can just even it out here and try to.
An even half would be very, very nice to see. A little bit more battle potential there. A little bit more potential to maybe go to the 3rd game in the series.
All right, and we see the same setup that we have been seeing for the last few rounds. We just need to see that.
Just a little bit more change.
Yeah, obviously keeping that hold, winning those gunfights, everything they can do to secure the round.
We are going to see Chloe come up here and start with the main window, and he's in on second floor.
They do not want anyone up here on the second floor like last time. Trying to make sure that they get rid of any roamers that would be here.
Absolutely. They don't want to get shot down. Well, they're on top of site. They don't want anyone on top of them. It's very important for that vertical play there.
That was very, very crucial. It was costing them some of their lives last time, but Plexios, I do not know where he's at. He's kind of
looks like he's going to go right by him. Will Plexios get any eyes on him?
I'm not sure.
I don't think so.
I'm not even sure if they've actually have scanned out Plexios yet, so possibly just staying hidden, trying to get a frag there, but
oh, it looks like Kojo is going to go down.
Oh, unfortunately, Plexios is down.
There's the trade. Kojo is going to escape with his life thanks to his teammate Mutt. Well refragged.
Alright, and they're going to have to get these hatches down. They actually don't have the Kaid coming into this round, so they're going to be able to open up those hatches with relative.
It looks like that Goyo play is going to be important when denying Freezer.
Shield going up.
The real question is, will the Senate get shot before he can shoot the Goyo and deny them?
Don't flash up.
Mr. Davis is going to go down in Freezer. Mutt is making all the plays this round.
Yeah.
With 2 kills on the board already.
Keeping them out there with that smoke and Goyo, they really want to just take it as slow as they can, try to deny any plant from going down, but
well, now they have 45 seconds left. Arcadia does a plant. So this is really important right here is this freezer play.
Knowing all those nades, still have some snakes left. Senate getting one on Cloak here. Kojo is down.
Electric is going to drop in. Oh, and he's going to see McStuffins, but the Senate is going to get the trade. And now it is a 3v2 in favor of Arcadia once again. But will LVC have the denial to just keep them off the site for 15 more seconds is all they need.
Possibly just needs to watch that. Plant there coming from the basement. Senate is taking damage here.
That's all they need to do at this point.
Sonic got the kill.
And I think that's going to be the round.
Let's go.
That is going to be the round. And they end up with the kills as well at the end, LVC does.
That was very, very good plays by LVC. I mean, denying the plant, doing everything in their power to just win that round as they can.
Absolutely beautiful adaption, which we are so glad to finally see.
Yeah, I mean, coming into this tack side 3-3 is really good. I mean, we just need to see LVC maybe change some things up from what they were doing on their border attack, but, you know.
A little bit faster movement is definitely going to be an important play here.
Yeah, and this is a different map. I mean, different map, different players, different strats. We can definitely
We're going to see Arcadia go basement first, and we're going to see Kojo playing Alibi, along with Mutt playing Jaeger, both being pretty big fraggers. Pretty big fraggers for the Arcadia team. And it doesn't really, it looks like they're going to open up Freezer, or not Freezer, Elbow there for the smoke to play. And they're not looking to hang on site once again. They're looking to be anywhere other than site at this point.
Yeah, it's something very common from Arcadia's defense hold, but you know, we do see that Cloak and Electric are top fragging, and that's what we saw last round as they were roaming. So
at this point, are we gonna see LVC really hard push and take this site? All they really have to do is get in there, like not worry as much about roamers or the rotate, and just take it.
Right.
Like a quick take is what we want to see here. Although they do have 3 people on here.
what we are seeing is the hard push into blue actually, and
Oh, and
huge frags by
2
Mr. Davis.
from Mr. Davis.
3, that Plexio's
3.
making it 3. It's down to a 5-2. I mean,
4v2 now.
but
It
getting
looks
one.
like, oh, a 1v5,
Oh,
and he's
and
going to
it's
go down,
down.
and that fast
That
push
is-
is exactly what we were
That
looking
is
for.
exactly what we needed to see from LVC. We said this before the round. You know, we need to see that fast play and just catch them all off guard, because Arcadia is not a sight
That
team.
was, yeah, that was perfect coordination right there. And the real question is, we didn't see LVC change a lot on defense. Are we going to see Arcadia adjust? Are we going to see them play site more now that
Right.
that it hasn't worked for them?
Right, it does
on
seem like
defense.
they are changing some things up here. Playing Smoke and Goyle, maybe trying to slow them down here, knowing that LVC has gotten some momentum there off of that first round.
We are going to see them play basement again, and it looks like they're looking to hold elbow here with a Jaeger, a Goyo, and Smoke. It's very tiny symbols, very hard to see.
Yeah, but I mean, just from this lineup alone, we can tell they really
They're once again looking to be off-site, at
getting,
least with a couple people.
yeah, getting some of those matches. But this one is usually a different lineup from LVC side as well. We have Stuffins on Hibana, maybe not trying to do that fast push again, trying to take it a bit slow.
I'm not sure if they think, it looks like Arcadia is going to hold a little better, and I think LVC knows that they're going to be ready for that fast push a little bit better here.
Right.
Although they still are only going to have 3 people on site at the beginning.
Maybe they can catch some of these people off guard. Already
It
a
does
Goyo
look like
shield
they've
going
got
down.
the denial there.
And a Smoke going down. They really do not want to see anything coming out from LVC there. Alright. Seeing some drones coming out.
It does look like they're going to close up elbow, probably for the best, just to let LVC have that blue tarp and then try and defend a little bit closer to site here.
Yeah, I mean, LVC has really scared them off of blue, and it's really only 1 or 2 players still here. It's not much pressure going down on blue, but they do not want to see what happened last round happen to them again. Showing up here.
It does look like we are going to see a lot more people down here. We've got 4 now on site, so they're really looking to hold, even though it's 2 minutes left in the round and they haven't wasted much time.
Electric's still unknown.
And it looks like the Senate is going to go down.
Cloak
It is
call.
now a 4v5.
Alright, and now they are watching for everything, watching the stairs, watching wherever LVC might come in, and Yana dropped down in her drone.
Gets taken out.
So Davis got some damage on him from the Goyo there. Goyo taking some damage back, almost down in 1 health. Not catching a kill on McStuffins there. Down to a 3v5.
It does look like the faster play might have been best for LVC here.
Right.
Oh, and
Unfortunate. Oh, wow. Goyo.
Plexios is going to get that flick, but
Ooh.
he's going to get refragged by Mutt there.
Alright. I think we see all of Arcadia downstairs now.
Ooh.
Not possibly trying to get a 1v tap here, not trying to expose
Down
himself.
to Emporium.
Emporium in a 1v4 scenario. 3 seconds left on the clock. There's time to play. Try to get those frags
Oh.
out, but unfortunately he gets picked off by Electric there.
An LMG.
Yeah, I
SMG.
mean,
My apologies.
it
SMG-11.
shoots like an LMG. I mean, that thing's fire rate is crazy, but no, not. You you know, from there, I think LVC knows they need to keep up that aggressive play, and
Yeah.
I think we need to see more of that aggressive play just from LVC.
Not a
Hitting
lot
whatever
of
side.
teams really know how to deal with an aggressive play on Siege because I feel like you see you all the time. You see really slow play, very well thought out strategy in hey, we'll have 2 people go down this basement stairs and we'll have 3 people push from construction. That type of play.
Yeah,
So we don't see a lot of super fast.
yeah, I agree. I mean, Siege is a very slow-paced game at times when you watch it, but in situations like that, I mean, Arcadia has a good defense built for slow-paced games, so maybe they obviously just need to hit them fast enough before they can even know what hit them.
It does look like they are going to completely wall up the main wall and closet there, and then they're going to use a Rooney for most of the doorways, and that little peephole that they have in attic. They have also walled up attic. We are going to see a Jaeger from them along with a Kaid and a Goya once again, which was very useful for site denial last time.
Yeah. Having that smoke in Goya was useful for them last time, but we did see that they were actually burning some of their util very quickly, so maybe obviously you can take some of that out. Bringing the cow back from the first round on attack. Just going straight in here. Trying to get that cam down.
I think it's so interesting because as spectators, we can see when their reticles line up with other people through walls. And my theory is that if you ever play competitive Siege, you should just do a little bit more guessing. Because I feel like they have very good tracing through walls, and if they would shoot a little bit more, they might have some more kills there.
Yeah, I mean,
on
Siege,
both sides.
Siege is one of those games, unlike Valorant, where it does not penalize you for shooting someone through a wall. I mean, you hit them in the head, regardless of it being through a wall or not, it is a one-shot kill, so take some more of those gamble plays. But what I do see here is Coach is working his way up the stairs. Maybe we have Emporium watch. Hopefully we can get some cams on Emporium, see what they're going to do against that Jaeger. Coach is taking some damage now. Maybe they scared him off.
It doesn't look like he's really been scared off too far. It looks like he might go for another peek here.
Senate is actually down though. He has
looks
diffuser as well. Hopefully crawling back for someone to maybe get him. I'm not sure.
It doesn't look like they're looking to hop out window and really go for the kill. I'm not sure he wants to fall off this ledge though. I'm not sure that's what we're looking for.
Yeah, Emporium just by. Looks like, oh sorry, the Senate is actually just by himself. Plexio's getting a pick there on flat.
It's too, I don't think we're going to see anyone pick him up here.
McStuffin's getting another pick as well, down to a 3v4. I don't think anyone's going to get Senate, so it will be actually a 3v4. Oh.
And there goes the Senate.
McStuffins.
McStuffins, oh, Mr. Davis is going to go down.
Down to a 3v3. Kojo with very little health remaining, but the diffuser was actually outside window, so they need to get that diffuser back.
It looks like Emporium has got the diffuser now, and he is taking McStuffin's role, or the Senate's role, sorry, on that outside window, but he's going to choose to rotate out of there.
They do only have 40 seconds left. Plexio has made some good room in the hall there. Maybe they can just try and push out there, get into the kids.
I think they are going to need to, that Goyo is going to get shot. Oh, and there goes, now it is a 1v2.
Maybe Plexio just needs to get some kills here.
I believe I just heard a C4,
Oh,
yep.
unfortunate.
Shot in the back of the head there. Looked the wrong way at the wrong time. Oh, and he just managed to get his gun up in time.
Yeah. Very unfortunate there. I mean, obviously was on track to be a little bit up on people there, but they could not
Couldn't hold it.
Yeah, they could not secure the round there. It's all right, though. Obviously, he's only down 1 here. We actually do see it's a 4-5. I mean, very close.
It's a lot more even of a match this time.
Yeah, we can see anything happen here. I mean, obviously, he's definitely not out of it yet. Just going 1 for 1, trying to keep getting those wins where they can.
It does look like we're going to see the first kitchen and meeting hold, which is a great site if you're looking for your third site in the game. We are going to see Wamai, a lot of roamers here. A lot of roamers here from Arcadia, and I think they're looking to leave site, maybe take hold from second floor, or even basement a little bit. Just get some picks out there.
Yeah, this will be very interesting to watch this round go down. We actually have not seen anything else other than kids in basement for
Both
these last few rounds. So definitely want to see some different plays here from both Arcadia and LVC.
It does look like they're going to be ones to not be on site very much again.
Making some very good angles, though. I mean, shooting out the bottom of the wall, trying to watch for anyone. All right.
Are we missing sound here? Or is it very quiet for you too?
It sounds very quiet. I do not hear anything.
I'm a little curious about where the footsteps went there. But I guess we'll come back to that one.
Yeah, maybe our game audio is just on a very low setting. After all, Siege is quite a loud game.
It looks like Mr. Davis. I'm not hearing any footstep audio at all, actually.
Oh, wait. All right, they do see he's in game, so they're not going to let him leave though, and they got Legion out. That is very good for them.
That's going to be their second floor hold there.
And we're seeing what we see a lot from LVC, getting this entry frag, but we just need to see them carry this on for the second half of this round.
We are down to 1 minute and 50 seconds now, so they aren't rushed, but they shouldn't exactly waste time. We are going to see a second frag from Emporium on Electric, and it will be a 3v5 on Arcadia.
Yeah, down to that 3v5, I mean, I know you usually say LVC needs to go fast here, but maybe they just need to think, what are they going to do to get the rest of these guys off and not lose some 1v1s here.
This Valk has taken some damage here, and it looks like she might find a kill here. Sneaking up. Oh,
and McStuffins winning that one. We're seeing a lot of ones being
taken a lot better in this game.
Great kills from LVC. Now we just need to see them get on site, but they do have some very interesting holds here from Arcadia's side.
It does look like they're kind of looking to just pinch both sites in between the two of them.
Yeah.
There's not quite enough walls open for that, but they've got a pretty good hold still,
yeah,
as LVC hasn't pushed.
Koja's looking to back off here, though. I mean, they have no idea who could be coming up behind them if that's the case. So, Koja looking to see if he can find anyone who might be isolated from LVC. Some damage done on McStuffins there. Down to 30 seconds. Maybe they pinch Levithio here and just make this an easier time for themselves. Kojo is pinching with Levithio there.
Oh, and it looks like he's going to get the frag on McStuffins and then back off.
Oh, but down to a 1v3 here. I mean, they know where Levithio is. They just need to watch this angle, not give him anything.
And the plant is down, along with Mr. Davis taking a little bit of damage.
Shooting that
but
fire arrow at him.
Arrow.
But he took.
It's a 2v1.
Yeah, he took.
Levithio took about 50
there.
damage. Senate is down to 75 health. Senate is taken out, and it is a 1v1 Emporium versus Levithio. All Emporium has to do is waste the time and keep his life.
They hear him off the diffuser, though. They're not going to risk this.
He really does. He knows that he's up there. And it looks like this is the time for Emporium to peak. Will he, though? Oh, and the drop. And that is going to be a round for LVC, evening up the score, which is what we want to see here. We want to see them go into that next game. Really looking forward to the plays.
Yeah, I mean, 5-5 here. This is a very close game. I feel like it's anyone's game at this point, but definitely much better. And we can see that the team, LVC, is coming together and just really communicating well with each other. So we're going back into this attack round, going into basement again, and maybe we can see LVC win out here. I believe they did also win in basement, Russian Blue. Not sure what their strategy is here, though.
I'm just really glad to see LVC main has somehow made its way back to them, that they're winning a couple more ones now.
Yeah, indeed. I saw those ones in the last round really secured them there. I mean,
very important.
It was very close there towards the end, but I mean, they got very, very good with challenging some of those rumors there.
It does look like we're going to see the elbow hold along with the go-yo on entry into construction, which is going to deny them the immediate rush, which we saw before, which I think they're looking to just kind of shut down because they don't want to lose around by that once again.
Yeah, I mean, that's a very smart play from them, though. I definitely would agree with that idea. They do not want LVC to break that door and just burst out there like they have been, but maybe that's what LVC is planning to do this time.
I mean, I'm not sure if we're going to see it again, but it looks like they're all over there. Cloak is going to take some damage there.
Clearing out. They see we have actually a lot more on site from Arcadia's side than we're used to seeing. 4 people, actually.
And it does look like LVC is going to kind of abandon that super hard push on construction and try to push down the main stairs and give some support on both sides, pinching them over towards the east side of the site.
A lot of angles being held here, though, from stairs. Maybe they do not want to take this aggressively downstairs.
This is a really common wall hold here. Emporium is going to take out Electric, and that is going to be from the main entrance from construction.
Well, my being down is very, very important. Obviously, seeing that barrier there, they know that they know that they're holding there.
It does like this mute's gonna have his shotgun out, ready for the push.
Yeah. You know, probably don't want to push blue here. They just got their frag. Maybe they're just trying to look to get something else now, but
I think LVC right now needs to. Oh, and Cloak is down. Emporium with his second kill of the round.
Emporium, as we can see, is just really
making an impact. Oh, and he's gonna take. The Senate is gonna take some damage there from the smoke as the smoke walls up elbow.
Very smart play. Down again. We're now in a 2v5. Down to a 1v5. It's just Kojo. Kojo's not even on site.
But he's gonna get a kill.
Now they know, though. They know he's on the first
4v1.
floor. 4v1. They don't need to rush anything. It's not. I just don't think there's Nomad. Oh, but I know the air jab has gone down. I just don't think we need to challenge this, but
Mr. Davis is gonna come with the clutch kill.
That was a bit of an ego peak there, but I mean, Mr. Davis definitely showed that his ego is well
Both of them a little bit of an ego peak there. They're both just out in the open, kind of like looking at each other at that point. Sitting ducks, I would say. If either of them had people to refrag them, there would have been some other shots going down.
Yeah, well, we got match point here by LVC, 6-5. I mean, really close game here, and we have seen
they pull this. We're gonna see a third game in this series.
Yeah, that's exciting.
That.
I mean, I'm really impressed with just LVC's performance there. Unfortunately, we didn't catch some of those frags by Emporium, but Emporium has been showing that he is turning up now.
I think we're gonna have to spend some more time watching him.
Yeah, I mean, look at that. Emporium and Plexios both in the double digits with their kills, 11 kills each. Doing great to bring it on to.
It'll be interesting if we can see Arcadia bring this back a little bit. They're not far behind, obviously, only 1 point. But if they bring it back, it's going to be overtime for match 2. And I believe we're going to see, yeah, we are going to see the second floor take. And we're going to see a lot of holes in the floor just in case LVC is looking to play those frags like Arcadia did.
Yeah, I mean, we haven't actually seen much of that from LVC themselves, but
that's quite uncommon for them. Plexios and Mr. Davis TV really like to pick up those floor frags. I've seen it too many times, if I'm being honest.
All right. Well,
so it's nice to see it from Arcadia for once. I'm not gonna lie there.
Yeah, not nice to see us losing so many to it, but it's all right. We're into this.
That's true.
We're into this round here, though.
It does look like Arcadia is gonna play site very heavily, having only Aruni and Malusi roam, but still very, very close.
All right, and we have Senate here breaking the window in the connector there, calling in the line scan. All right.
It does look like they are going to have eyes on Attic, and Attic is free for the taking if LVC can get people in there. Oh, we're gonna.
Emporium getting shot from the hatch, though. I mean,
that hatch open is
down.
very important.
Another.
It is suddenly a 3v5 in favor of Arcadia. Oh, and Cloak takes major damage there. Still a 2v5 now.
Yeah, I mean.
As well as Kojo taking huge damage there.
Oh, Kojo going down by the Senate.
It is up to the Senate and Mr. Davis TV to really finish off the people here. Oh, Kojo went down. I missed that, I'm not going to lie. Did you see who did that?
I did see Kojo went down there. I mean, we're down to a 4v2 here, but this is definitely playable. Kojo's at very low health. We have some
Cloak
beats
is
on
at
here.
low health there.
Oh.
It is now a 1v4.
Fortunately, not just
They have a cam right on him. This audio is really messing me up. I don't know about you.
It's alright though. I mean, hopefully our players aren't having to suffer through the same thing.
He's got plenty of time here, so he really does need to like play his life. He's getting shot from pretty much every angle. Oh,
and the nitro goes out.
Oh, and he's gonna be left at maybe 20 health, not even.
Oh, unfortunate there. Mr. Davis trying to put up a really good fight, but it's alright though. LVC was up on rounds.
They did have diffuser there. And it was a 1v5 when Mr. 1v5?
1v4.
1v4?
When Mr. Davis had been in that situation there, but...
Yeah, because... Okay, yeah. I believe it... Did Mr. Davis or did the Senate take out Kojo?
I believe the Senate actually taking down Kojo.
Okay.
They're doing some good work. I mean, unfortunately, not much you can really do there. Getting scanned by that bulletproof cam and having to fight off 4 people who have your diffuser, you really have to pull a miracle. We are going to see some
overtime, which could go one of 2 ways. We could see another game and see a lot of overtime there, or we could see the end of this game and see no overtime.
Well, now we see we got Arcadia on defense here, holding the kid and dorm room.
They're gonna have a bandit this time, which is not something they pulled out at all, I don't think.
I believe they had bandit last.
They had it last round?
They did have bandit last.
I thought they had Kaid, my apologies.
We have electric on alibi here. Maybe gonna see some more of those rounds. I mean, last round Arcadia showed us that they're not going to be roaming as much as we usually see them. Playing more of a site here.
Yeah, and I think that's very important. Having 3 people on site and then having them be able to rotate back quickly with that shallow roaming is going to be super important for Arcadia here.
Yeah, that's really what's going to win Arcadia these rounds, playing together. All right, we have LVC coming up here. We actually see a Maverick being brought out. I don't believe we've actually seen Maverick across either of these 2 games.
I think we saw him once earlier when they decided to push tower 2nd floor. But I don't remember visibly seeing him used.
All right, Goyo getting down there. They cleared out most of the bedroom here. They can try to make some room here. Oh, getting that barrier down. There we go.
There's a couple swing and a miss there. A couple swings and a miss.
All right, what else do we got going on here? Mr. Davis has made his way into the workshop there. Most of Arcadia is...
It does look like he's weary of being walked up behind. Ooh. As I believe there was a Claymore behind him, although I cannot tell currently.
Fortunately, not that kill there on Arcadia.
He's forced Arcadia out of attic, so they do have free reign here, although Kojo is going to be looking to reinforce it.
Levithio getting a double there with his nitro, though, making
that
it
is going to be a big impact.
Oh, very unfortunate. But,
and it is down to a 2v5 here.
Mud has been playing that angle very well, playing below the hatch, watching for anyone in the connector, forcing Plexios to honestly play off. He has to try and regroup here. They do have the diffuser down, so Arcadia is going to mostly play around that.
It does look like Arcadia is grouping up a little bit more here on site. Just making sure that they keep that. Oh, and down goes Plexios. It is now a 1v5, and that is going to be a flawless round from Arcadia, and also their round 7.
Yeah, that was a very well hold by Arcadia. We're really seeing Mutt playing in the bottom of that hatch there, just watching for anyone coming through our connector, and it's doing wonders for him.
Yeah, it's
and that was
very good.
Very good nitro cell there by Electric. So, I mean, we can see here though that LVC's on defense.
Yep. And we're gonna see if they play this a lot better, because Dorms is their best site so far. I don't believe they've lost on Dorms.
Yeah, they won both of their rounds on Dorms. That is right.
Like super well there. And they're probably going to take a similar hold to it as it's been working. We are going to see that Wamai come back with Emporium and Plexios on Warden, taking a short break from
He's out bad.
yes.
So we have a lot of LVC playing on site right now. Not doing too much off the site, but you know they're not like Arcadia. They are not on-site heavy player or off-site heavy players.
We do see a lot more impact when Mr. Davis and Plexios are both roaming now. It does seem to lean them around a lot more often than when they have 4 people on site and just Plexios is running. That backup really seems to help a lot. Let's see up, and it looks like Mutt is going to be one of the first people in with a little bit of droning, of course, just to make sure it's clear.
And Mutt coming out as
Taking out
fast as he has
default
been for these
cameras.
other rounds. Oh, taking some whiffs though, and but he gets
Mr. Davis is down.
Down to a 4v5. Unfortunate there.
He did take some damage from that, so there was a little bit of shots that he took.
Getting to the over there.
And we are also going to see Plexios on site, so that was their roamer.
Yeah.
And everyone else is going to be hard holding. So we'll see how that works out for them. I don't think we see that too much from LVC, where everyone's holding. We see a lot more roaming from Plexios that tends to come back up in the last 50 seconds of the round.
We do see, I mean, Arcadia's not taking anything. They want to make sure nobody is flanking them, but
they're looking for a nade kill, and it looks like they're gonna get it.
Oh, Senate
but
luckily
he escapes with his life. Another nade.
Oh, but he's gonna get it this time.
It looks like they don't have eyes on him this time.
Yeah, I mean, I'm just gotta be really careful of these drones. They do not want to keep eating these nades. Electric taking some damage. They're down to about half health. Just trying to fight vertical.
It does look like LVC is getting off shots on Arcadia, just not getting those headshots.
Yeah.
And they're going to break open the main window and see if they can get someone with a little bit of a wallbang here while also eliminating the barricade. And Kojo is going to be playing Ying, so this is going to be super important for his jump in to dorms here.
Stephens and Plexios both getting
and it is
one
now
each.
going to be a 4v3.
Getting that
but
Candela
these
ready.
flashes are going to be super important here.
Getting that Candela ready.
A 2v3 now. Plant is going down.
Watching, making sure for no run out.
And we're hoping to see just a little bit more waiting.
Oh, the
will the
Nitro's
Senate
down.
get the Nitro? No, but he will force Kojo out to the open where he takes quite a bit of damage,
Oh, and
as so does the
diffuser.
Senate.
Diffuser is down. They do not need to aggro anything here.
And Mutt is looking to clutch the round for the win.
Oh, and that's a great shotgun from Senate.
And we're going to go into some more overtime in game 2.
A double OT. I mean, LVC is showing they really want this win. I mean, they are not going to let it go down.
They are not going to get steamrolled like they did the first time.
Much better showing from LVC, but I mean, Arcadia has also been showing that they are just doing amazing on these attack rounds or their defense rounds. So we really need to see LVC here just win their attack round, and I think they have a good chance of winning out this series.
We are going to see a basement play once again from Arcadia, which they've held a couple times pretty well. This Goyo is going to be important once again just to make sure that they're stopping that hard push, that super fast aggressive through construction. Looks like we're going to see those normal wall openings on the stairwell just to make sure they have that peak. And also that hold on the elbow over here. Super important for them, especially if LVC plans to hard push construction. But that Goyo is going to be on the barricade. So if they do choose to go through that way, they are going to get burned.
Yeah, I mean, it's really just necessary that Arcadia does that, though. I mean, I know it was so many rounds ago, but you can't.
We're going to see that Goyo roam a little bit. And that is going to be Cloak. All the way up to second floor.
All right.
all the way up, maybe up the ladder even.
We have a lot of people in blue here. I mean, just creating more pressure, trying
They
to.
do have 4 points.
Yeah. Smoke already burning some of his smokes here, not wanting to let them get on. Little as you know, though, there's not that much of LVC down here at blue, just about 2 of them.
They are looking to get through this stairs push because, again, Arcadia has construction locked down pretty well from that hard push.
Yeah, it looks like they're painting the boiler and kitchen. I think they're just trying to
I don't
maybe.
think they can get that drone in there. I'm not sure if they're looking to actually. It looks like they're using all of their smokes pretty early into the round. That's 2 now, and we're not even below 2 minutes.
Yeah, I mean, clearly we're not holding them onto them for denying plan. We really just do not want LVC coming out here in
the hard aggressive
blue,
push, yeah.
But again, like I said, I don't think Arcadia is aware that there's really not that many people here. Oh, McStuffin's taking some damage.
It looks like that's gonna be, oh, a rook. We haven't seen that all game, either games.
Oh, McStuffin's down.
Gonna go down.
Goyle roaming and catching McStuffins. I mean, they knew he was here.
He's looking at that upstairs presence. And he's going to get taken out by Mr. Davis LVC. Mr. Davis TV LVC. But not without some damage, taking some damage for himself. Apparently I can't talk right now.
It's alright, we've been commentating quite a few rounds here for this match here.
It does look like we still have Emporium holding, nope, the Senate holding the construction on blue, just to make sure they don't have, like, they don't hatch it up too soon.
Smoke is out, I mean, blocking off some line of sight
pillar.
here. They have to come down the stairs.
Oh, and down goes Plexios. And Emporium.
Dropped in from Mr. Davis. Burning that warrior shield. Oh, and unfortunately, he is just in a very
very
scenario
clean
there.
round from Arcadia.
All
I
right.
think that's gonna be the. I think that's gonna be the game.
Yeah, that is. It was very, very tough game though. I mean, LVC definitely showed
Hard
up better
fought
than
in
they
the
had.
second game.
Yeah.
It would have been nice to see a little bit them show up a little bit better in the first game, but unfortunately you can't do anything about that. Maybe warm up differently.
No, I mean they really just showed though. I mean after that first game that they had more fight to them than they were letting on in a border. But I feel that is going to be the end of it for us here tonight. I mean, unfortunate that LVC couldn't secure a game win there, but
It was very close though.
Yeah,
extremely well fought.
That Oregon match was definitely a joy to watch and good play on Arcadia's part as well. So.
Absolutely, and Arcadia is going to go on 3-0 in the series for them, so that'll be a nice another win under their belt for them, and that's going to be all for us tonight.
Yeah, you know, look out for any more games that obviously will be streaming. I know we have many more games. I'm not sure exactly what.
If Harold were here, he would know, but
yeah, he has all the schedules. Just be on the lookout. You know, keep your notifications on. You will see next time it will be Harold though. I will not be here. I will not be here
what
all
about
the
the
time.
next Valorant game? That's on Wednesday, right?
Oh yeah, that is true. Tomorrow night we
Come
have
back on Wednesday.
Tomorrow night we do have our NECC match on Valorant, as well as I believe an Overwatch match, the beginning of their season on Overwatch 2, may I add. So that'll be interesting. Overwatch 2, new game.
Yepers.
So
all right. Well, we'll see you.
Everyone have a good